Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bounty Blue and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop Hollywood review, you guys. Let's just get into it. This is not going to be a long one because it was just a whole bunch of big ass scenes about the same three situations, y'all. So it wasn't even all of that. So let's just get right into it. First of all, it starts off with Masika getting her feet done with Ray. Okay, we don't know Ray. I feel like I've seen him before, but I don't know him. Okay, apparently he's a designer or what is he? An events planner. That's what he does. She wants him to plan her cosmetic line release party. And she does not want to invite Zell because he is not being loyal right now, meeting up with that Alexis Sky bitch, okay? She's saddened to hear about Tiara, and he starts to talk about how people have been telling him that Tiara is walking around drunk, disheveled, smelling like alcohol, looking bad. You know, she is just not giving off a good look right now, okay? Then, of course, Masika can't go through one scene without talking about Hazel E. It's just, it is what it is. And then she gets on Zell and whether she's going to invite him or not. And this is when we find out that Ray doesn't really like Zell. So he plans on handling Zell, even though he still wants to invite him. And I'm like, so you wanted to invite him even though you don't like him? She didn't want to invite him, but you invited him anyway just so you can get into it with him on television? Okay, bitch, I got you. Moniece talks to Nia because they really are focusing on Tiara this season. Both of them amplifying this alcohol problem that she has and constantly talking about it every scene as if some intervention needs to happen. So they call upon Cisco. This is the night after they were supposed to sit down and talk to him, but kind of grilled him, and then Zell made him feel uncomfortable and he got up and left, and she left with him, and she was drunk and they believed that she was drunk, and so they bring him so that they could find out what it is that he intends to do, seeing that she has a problem, okay? And he doesn't think it's that big of a problem, but he gonna handle this the way he wants to because he's not even sure if there's a real issue. My main problem with this conversation is that when he's sitting there talking to Tiara, it's I love you, I love you. But when they ask him if he loves her, he has love for her. That type of shit makes me mad because that's the type of shit that Cisco does. And then he sits up there and acts like he's not a fucking player. He's not an asshole. You sat up there and told them that you don't love her, but then you sit right in her face and tell her that you do. Don't do that to people who you see are in a weak place. Okay, don't do that to people. That's what makes me so mad about Cisco. But anyway, Cisco talks to Tiara on his own, okay? Because first of all, he wants her to know what her friends are saying, that she has a problem. And he also wants her to know that he has been through the same thing and he can be there for her. She feels like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't really want your help. I just want my drink, okay? I am unsure about my life, about my career. And I told y'all, she is feeling very insecure. And I feel like whenever she's in Los Angeles around all of these people making their dreams come true, it just reminds her that hers has yet to get to where it should be. She's wondering if she's peaked already and she ain't even really do anything yet. And I feel like the best way for her to deal with this is to find some type of way to get out of it. Stop drinking. Get yourself together. Okay, give yourself a chance to be clear-minded. You may not have a problem like everybody is trying to say, but a clear head can sometimes make you make better decisions. Okay, and I feel like Tiara is just making bad decisions based on the fact that she doesn't want to hurry up and get her career popping while she still has this platform. She's a beautiful girl. I don't care what anybody says about her weight. I do not think she's that big. I feel like she's on television standing up against all of these plastic, really skinny girls, and it makes her look like she's so big, but I really do not think she's that big. I think she's probably a normal sized girl, especially for being in her 30s. And I think people need to cut her a break, and I think she needs to cut herself a break. Y'all, Brooke and Booby, okay? I just want Brooke and Booby to go ahead and get together and stop playing games with us, okay? Because this whole, you know, we friends and we could take it down, but we not. Y'all, I ain't got time. I do not have time for this and what they are giving us right now, okay? They talking about this whole situation with Marcus, and Booby is telling her that she deserved better, and that's what I'm talking about. A dude like him don't even know what he got, and she getting butterflies in her stomach, and he like, you know, if I really wanted to take it there, I would, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm free and clear to do that. Me and Keisha been separated for a long time, and that dude Marcus don't know what he got, but you know what? That's my home girl, and I ain't trying to take it there. That's his whole story. They just want to make music together. He play a track for her, and they singing, you know, together. And it's all cute and shit and corny romantic, and I'm like, shit. somebody I'm like, so Marcus meets up with Brooke because he wants to apologize to her. He has this beautiful setup, this beautiful house that he got with this pool and candles and flowers, and it just looks so nice. It looks so nice. Okay, infinity pool giving me the life, the view. Oh God, I'm gonna stay for the view, girl. Anyway, she goes and she is not impressed. She's not impressed, okay? He is really trying to get her to understand how sorry he is and how much he loves her. And he's really trying to show her that he wants to be with her and she the only one. And she's like, listen, baby, look, let me tell you something. If I had on panties, I would not be trying to take them off for you, okay? All right? I would not be trying to take them off for you, okay? Because see, you mistreated all of this. Okay, I gave you all this and you mistreated it. You should have been divorced the first time you told me. And now you think just because you've gone ahead and done what you said you had already done, that I'm just supposed to go ahead and take you back. Well, that's not how this game goes, okay? And you can keep that, but I am going to take this champagne because it's my fave, okay? Thank you. And you can just keep that, all right? And he's like, so you ain't going to take the flowers? You ain't going to forgive me with this beautiful scenery and all of that? Like, she very classily told you, no, boo-boo, not today. I'm still mad. You punished a little bit longer. But she says that she really loves him. But oh, I forgot to mention how before she left, she told him that she was going to the studio with Booby in order to get in his mind and make him feel jealous. And then she go to the studio with Booby and they all flirtatious under the red light special or the blue light special or whatever coloring they had going on. The shit looks sexy. Okay, it looks it is sexy. And I was feeling a vibe. And she was saying that it's getting harder and harder to tell Booby no, to keep him in a friend zone. And I'm like, girl, let's shoot salad. It would have been hard. It would have been hard. So Marcus goes to meet with A1 Steak Sauce to tell him about the travesty that's going on between him and Brooke. And A1 surprisingly tells him, bro, you put yourself in this situation. You started playing games first, all right? And Solo Lucci is there as well, so he can talk about his crazy situation with Alexis Sky. Oh yeah, y'all, they met up in a strip club so she can tell him that she wasn't pregnant. She's happy that she isn't pregnant because their relationship is very spicy right now. And I think they've only been together for like a month. That's why you shouldn't want to have a baby with him, because you don't really know him. Y'all already fighting all the time. If you ask me, she act like she don't really like him. I don't know why you with him. He kind of seemed like he annoyed with your craziness, but you beautiful and sexy and everybody is on your jock. So, you know, he's obviously justified by that. And then here comes the baby mama issues. He got a baby mama named Sarah. He said that he was going to handle this situation with her, but he did not. Okay, he did not. All right. And then A1 tells us that he has a meeting with Keisha Cole. All right. The only problem is that Lyrica told him, you are not working with any other female. So he is still going to take this meeting. And I don't know why. Why does he continue to do this? I don't know. But he says it's Keisha Cole and you can't just be passing up on Keisha Cole offers. That, you know, it don't work like that. So he going to go to this meeting with Keisha Cole. And he goes there with her and her A&R rep. Erica is there and they talk about the music and his process and him recording at night and him speeding up her vocals and all the things that he can do for her while wearing a weird cheap looking Target, I don't know, scarf with the little colorful balls on it. Yeah, you guys, why does he do this? Why does he always have to look like Hollywood? I don't know. I don't know why he always has to look like that, but it's bad. It's bad. I mean, I felt like Hollywood was sharp, so that's not even a good example. I don't even know what to call that. It just looks bad. It looks cluttered. It looks bad. I don't know what the look is exactly. Is it Queen Victorian? Is it rocker? Like, what is it exactly? Okay, just that's all. Make it clear for me. But right now, it's too much going on. I can't keep up right now, A1. Okay, I just can't. But they decided they're going to work with each other later on that day. That's going to be an issue, obviously. That's definitely going to be an issue. Definitely. Definitely. Moving along. So Nikki Baby is having a photo shoot for her, you know, her new line, her Nikki Baby clothing line. Okay, like her, you know, lingerie line. All right, and Alexis Sky is a model, and Alexis is telling her about her crazy relationship with Solo Lucci. And just as they're talking about it, here comes crazy baby mama Sarah, who we don't know how she got up here. Production. And she is screaming and hollering about, how are you going to be messing with my baby daddy when I was with him? I had sex with him after you, and I'm not even about to bring my voice to what her voice was with all the screaming and hollering and jumping up and down and all of that. And you just like Masika, what are you talking about? Tell the truth about who you are. That was my baby daddy. And I'm just like, oh, you bitter Betty bitch. Like, really? Really? Now, let me tell you, I feel like Alexis Sky is kind of, you know, I'm not all here for her because I do feel like she'll do anything to be famous. I think that's where she is in her life right now, and that's fine. But it does, like, make me look at her like, not so much black girl magic when you do it in the ways that you do it, which is being in relationships with rappers and arguing on Instagram with all of their baby mamas. Like, it's tiring. It's not good energy. It's just not a good look all the ways. Always showing your areolas to everybody. Like, I just wish you would not be so thirsty for attention and harness some type of art craft thing that you can do in order for people to gravitate towards you, because you are a beautiful girl. I just feel like I don't like the energy you give off. You give off thought energy. I'm sorry. It's real thirsty, and you know, it's dry. It's not cool. And even though I may feel all of that about you, I still feel like this bitch is crazy. Okay, who shows up to somebody's photo shoot all the way from Atlanta, a 5-hour trip from Atlanta, to argue with a girl about a dude that you are not even with? Did you hear what you said, girl? Baby daddy, not boyfriend, not fiance, not man, not husband, baby daddy. I'm gonna need for you females to get some self-esteem and realize that when a man is just your baby daddy, that does not mean anything to anyone but you. And you need to get your life. Okay, have higher standards. If you want a man that isn't gonna have sex with Alexis Sky, I'm gonna need for you to make him make a commitment to you. But obviously, y'all are not together, and you need therapy, because this much anger and ignorance on national television the first time seeing somebody, it's very disturbing. Very. Okay, I don't know whether to call you thirsty, pathetic, angry, sad. I don't know. I feel so many different ways. All in all, I feel like my sister, heal yourself. So you guys, Zell goes to Masika's event. Once again, Masika is fitting herself into something I feel like is a little bit too snug for her midsection, but whatever. And Ray is there, and Moniece is there, and Nia is there, and Zell shows up, and he's like, girl, you know, he's trying to be there to make up with her, and she's like, no. Like, she brick walled and want some shit, and he was like, wait, what? I thought you invited me so we could make up. And she was like, you know what, I'm gonna take my loyal friend Moniece over here because I have a, you know, announcement, so I'm just gonna take my loyal friend over here. He's like, for real, you gonna be like that? But you invited me though. Okay, I got you. So for the rest of the evening, he decided to act a plumb ignorant ass fool. Okay, he actually laid himself on the table, on the cheap table, and the cheap product line that she had on that girl, this was just somewhere for you to have a scene. How dare you play with us like that? Okay, all of them little miscellaneous plastic bottles on that little picnic table, girl. Really? Did you really come out here like that? Is that what he planned? That was lackluster as the, okay? Like, I was not here for that at all. That was lackluster. You could have saved that. You could have did that shit in your backyard, Trick. Okay? Like, for us to come here, I needed to have like the plastic settings, okay, for the makeup. Okay, then I might have even needed some type of lighting wherever they were set up. But just on a tablecloth, on a table, just like that was whack. So he laid on the table. Then he stood up on the table. Okay, then him and the other boy who was supposed to, Ray, the one who was supposed to be there to do his job, okay, to make everything stay calm, to handle Zell, threw his drink at Zell. So they started throwing stuff at each other, and security had to come get in between them, even though we know nothing was going to happen. And did y'all see the look on his face at one point? I don't know. Were you scared or not? Because you look scared. You look like you were scared. I don't know. Okay, I know he's a pit bull in a skirt, but you look you look a little nervous for all of that mouth you was giving, Ray. Okay, and Masika, you want to blame Ray, you want to blame Zell. This is your fault. It was your party. If you didn't want him there, you shouldn't have invited him, especially since you were going to be rude to him the way you were. Okay, I'm glad he trashed your stuff. I'm glad he trashed it. It was cheap anyway. That's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you, boo. Mwah.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag,